evening, parents, grandparents, teachers, fellow students, and guests. The time has finally come. After a long 8 years of elementary school, the time to move out of Regina Mundi, our home away from home, has arrived. We've all thought of this moment. Back in primary, we saw the grade 8 class graduate, and we thought to ourselves, one day, that's going to be me. Well, now it is you. Now it is us. Now us could mean different things to different people. After all, over the years, many people have come and gone. From Luke and Mark leaving, to John leaving. However, there is someone that we've lost that will always remain with us. In grade 4, we unfortunately lost Samantha Carvalho in her battle with cancer. Although we grieve her loss, we know that you want us to carry on and live our lives to the fullest, just as she did hers. I guess you could say that as a class and with Samantha, that we have remained strong together. Now, although we have had many ups and downs as a class, we have made some incredible, fun memories. Let's start back in SK, with the sandbox, and the Batman toy that everyone fought over. Or how about when Mr. Crapsy held up Gavin as the human shield in the water polo fight? We also played a ton of games at recess, like Wacko the Clown, Manhunt on the blacktop when we weren't allowed to, and Boys vs. Girls Tag, when the girls had cooties and chased the boys. During indoor recess and lunch, our time was spent playing President, the card game. And what about sports? Well, we always kicked the soccer ball over the fence and had to wait for a teacher or stranger to go get it. There were also class activities that we did, like paper mache, bit strip comics, static makes you jump, and Zumba. But it wasn't all at school. We had trips like Swim to Survive, the Toronto Zoo, Canada's Wonderland, Camp Buck, and Niagara Falls. For the more funny memories, our class laughing so hard that people had to go take a walk outside the class in order to calm down. And last but definitely not least, eating packing peanuts back in grade 6. So, you have to admit, we have had a ton of fun at Regina Mundi. But now it's time to step away from all that, to hold on to those memories, but walk outside of our comfort zones into the uncertainty of a much larger, demanding world. However, the last thing we must do before this is thank all those who have helped us along the way to get to this point. To the church, all clergymen and assistants who have allowed us to receive our first reconciliation, communion, and confirmation. And to all of our parents, family members, teachers, coaches, past principals, as well as Ms. DiCenzo, and all those who work in the background that help significantly. On behalf of the grade 8 class, we'd like to thank everyone from and outside of Regina Mundi School who have affected us in a positive and encouraging way. Now, it's time for high school. And as much as classic cheesy examples work for moving on to high school, I think as a class we've decided to sprint away from that sort of thing. One way to view our class is we do not tolerate puns, bad cheesy jokes, or old trends like whipping and nay-naying. So, for my best attempt at a non-cheesy off-the-high school part of my speech, here goes. We've been at Regina Mundi for so long. Some longer than others, but overall, we've had the role models, the elementary school experiences, and our hands held long enough. It's time to walk out the doors of Regina Mundi, still holding on to our learning experiences and our memories, but beginning to focus more on the future, high school. And as much as we may overthink or overcomplicate high school, it will just be another vehicle that we hop on in order to help us reach our final destination. For some that may vary, doctor, professional athlete, or even a dendrochronologist, which you obviously know is someone who calculates a tree's age through the rings in its stump. Or maybe you simply want to live life to the fullest, whatever that may mean to you. But who knows what the future holds. Let's just have fun, work hard, and reach our final destination. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, your Regina Mundi grade 8 graduating class of 2017.